Next we have...
This is the first year that the Daughters of Malcolm X, along with the 125th Street BID and local businesses, have taken the lead to organize this celebration. The Shabazz daughters and many of the speakers who took center stage shared their personal experiences with Malcolm X, as well as the need to remember and carry on his philosophies.
As the children of Minister Malcolm X, we have a legacy to uphold, which has not been easy. We have been extremely fortunate through the years to have a core group of people that have supported us and protected us unconditionally.
I am the historian and biographer of Malcolm X, and I've been assisting the family over the last year and a half to put together an archive of Brother Malcolm. Well, Malcolm used to say that the greatest and the most productive element of education is the sense of history. We made history here today, because by honoring the children of Malcolm X, by honoring the best among ourselves, that we have motivated and given role models to children so that our children can understand that Malcolm should not be viewed from on high on a pedestal, but rather Malcolm lives within us.
Things would have been different had he lived. Yes, I think he would have been a great force in this community, but not just this community, in this nation, in this world. If you listen to some of Minister Malcolm's speeches today, you see he transcends time.
This is the first year that the Business Improvement District has become a part of this celebration. What I'm pleased with is the fact that the community and the business community came together this year for the first time in an effort to celebrate the life and legacy of Malcolm X.
Significant to honor Malcolm on his death day than his birthday, because his birthday is just insignificant. The reason that he died is what is so important, because it was the ideals and the work that he espoused that caused him to die.
I just hope that they understand, they learn about Malcolm X and what his message was, and we hope that by those coming today, that perhaps they may be influenced by Malcolm and his life and his legacy.
I can't really describe Malcolm in a sentence. Just can't. It was a great event today. The community was involved. It was community and self-empowerment.
Of course, the event was not without controversy, and many of those present shared the ways in which Malcolm X has influenced their lives.
Malcolm grew up in my era, and it's a personal thing to me. He gave me back my manhood, and he gave a lot of young men up to today their manhood, show them that they're a man and they can stand up to anyone with no apology. He also made me into a successful businessman through his idea of independence, prosperity, peace, and security through self-reliance.
And I shall never forget that experience. We were, like campaigning. And then the person whom I was with, Louis Lomax, whom you know was a famous writer, he said to me, "Betty Jean, go over there. That man is Malcolm X." And he said, "Go over and ask him if he will help us move a desk from our office to Long Island." And I went over, and the most beautiful man that I suppose I've ever seen, his countenance was so wonderful, and his persona, as he said, "How can I help you, sister?"